Hey there. I'm looking at you. Yeah. I mean, who else should I be talking to? You don't have anything to say? I don't know how long you want to sit here. I'll just wait for you to say something. Oh, yeah? Huh. You don't say. Well, I won't say anything if you don't say anything. So, tell you a little story. Uh, I live right off a main drag of a state road that goes through a small town. And there's a bus stop right across the road from my house. I gotta go. I gotta walk down there, and I'm actually gonna do after I get done with this video. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube channel, just for you guys. And there's no crosswalk. There's a bus stop right across the road. No crosswalk. Right. And so I asked neighbors, and my neighbor and longtime friend and friend of the family, was the old fire chief here. He's like, yeah, that's state road, right? Town can't paint a crosswalk on a state road. You have to petition the state to get them to put a crosswalk in. So legally, if I wanted to go to the bus stop right down the road from where I'm at and just take a bus ride, I would have to walk all the way to town because the state has this crosswalk at in town that's like it's about a mile from here. I'd have to walk a mile and then just across the road and then walk all the way back. It'd be a 2 mile walk to the bus stop that's like 300 yards. Well, it's like 150 yards from the house. Either that or there's no way if I go out of town, if I stay on this side of the road, and if I go the opposite direction, it crosses the Yakima River. I go across town, and there's no crosswalk there. There's a roundabout, and there's no way for me to get. I would have to stay on the left hand side of the roundabout. I could go, yeah, I could stay. I don't know where I could cross the road. Yeah. So, I mean, that is just, and the only reason I'm telling this story is because it's such a good example of what everything is going through right now. Doesn't matter what it is. This whole world has been hell bent for thousands of years on controlling everything out there, right? And the only reason you try to control the thing out there is because you're afraid that thing can hurt you. So you have to manage it, right? The weather. I need a shelter, or the welder's going to kill me. I got to do this and this and this, or else it's going to get me. Instead of learning to control yourself. It's like local control. I mean, obviously, the town should. It's in the town's best interest to put a crosswalk in wherever there's a bus stop across a street, right? If there's a bus stop there, there should be a crosswalk to get back and forth from the bus stop. I mean, there's a huge trailer park right across from the bus stop. It's yeah, right down the road. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yeah. Control ourselves. Can we control ourselves and not try to control one another? That's the hardest thing, right? Yeah. I posted that last video that I posted on this channel. I'm gonna do a follow up video, but I'm gonna wait a little while because I want to write it down. In the middle of trying to finish this other book, and I kind of want to get it in the book before I do the video. But it's about transmuting energy, right? So many spiritualists, we talk about protecting our energy, but it's all in here. You try to do it out there and you're wasting your time. You can do rituals, you can burn incense, you can do all kinds of different things. But the ritual is just the reason that those rituals work is because you believe that they work. It's all about belief. It's got nothing to do with the ritual in and of itself. It's the fact that you believe that thing does. I mean, people say, well, burn sage. It's like, oh, how long have we been burning sage believing that grounds out the energy? I don't know. Is it true? If you believe it's true, sure, it'll work. Why wouldn't it? Everything's based on belief. I don't have much else to say. What do you guys have to say, right? I mean, this is probably a boring video for some. Somebody's already turned this video off, right? They're like, I'm not listening to this guy anymore. I just got done with a podcast, and it was entertaining. It was a good time. I enjoy meeting people on podcasts. And so I think somebody mentioned that they'd be interested in a podcast. If you're interested in doing a podcast with me, great. We can have a chat. I can ask you whatever questions. I'll probably force you to ask me questions, and then I'll ask you questions. So if you want to do a podcast with me, just send me an email to becurious@becurious.org. You can go to my website and get a hold of me that way if you're not exactly sure. I don't know if I have a link to my LinkedIn profile on this YouTube channel or not, but you can get a hold of me. I know there's a way. Yeah, there's definitely a way for you to get a hold of me just going through the links. And then I just posted this video about kids in Africa. Any help that you guys can provide to help me feed these kids. These kids are awesome kids, and I've been interacting with this one orphanage for a long time now, and unfortunately they've been looking to me mostly because they got nobody else, right? Nobody else will answer the call. So we have to take care of our children, our education system. Some countries don't have a support structure for education or orphaned kids. But there's good people out there that will pick you up off the street and try and help you. The problem is nobody's going to give you support. You can work, and they can't be self-sufficient to take care of those kids, right? So they got nowhere else to turn. All they can do is try and find somebody who will listen and see if they can get help, because we don't have an infrastructure in any country that teaches how to be self-supporting and create systems and communities that those communities can take care of their local kids. Now we do on some aspects in this country, but the way that we teach our kids is controlled from a central government, and we don't get to choose. In order to build a big school system, it's all government funded, and so they get to regulate what we teach, which is a little disgusting, right? Why do we put up with that? Yeah, Catherine Austin Fitts, look her up, and the history of the Department of Education. It's not a fun story, but I digress, right? That basically goes back to the control issues, right? Why would I want to control what somebody else thinks? Eventually we'll all figure it out, and me included. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say today, other than thanks for watching my YouTube. If you're watching my YouTube channel, I really appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you can help kids out for the holidays, please do. Just $10 goes a long way. It doesn't cost much to feed those kids, and they are happy as all get out if they can just get a little money just so they can get their stomachs filled. And they'll be much more happy if they can have some clothes. If they could have some new clothes for Christmas, I'd be so grateful to you guys if you guys can help me do that for these kids. So, thank you so much. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and we'll catch you on the next one.